Gaming here, and today I'm going to be giving a beginner's guide to Ark Survival Evolved. Now, this is one of my favorite games, and I want other people to know how to play it, and trust me guys, it's worth the game, I love it. Okay, so the first thing you want to do is choose your character. Male or female? I think something tells me I'm a male, I don't know why. And, okay. Let's make a pale guy. Not pale, I guess. Hair color. Can I make it like green? No. Let's make it like blonde. Eye color. Oh my gosh, it's already perfect. Head size. Let's just make a super huge, like a stupid looking guy who didn't know. Oh, terrific. Oh, his neck though. His chest. Okay, let's make him really small. Shoulders. Huge. Towards ew, that's disgusting. Okay. Let's make huge hands and make everything else in his arms small except for arm length. Yeah. Now same thing here, make his feet huge but make his leg length amazing. And ugly dude 101. That's my favorite version. Yes. Okay, so what you're gonna do is you're gonna start out on the island, and usually they'll have this cutscene, and once you're there, you're here. Oh, where did I spawn? Oh, hang on, guys. False alarm. I spawned in the wrong place. Alright, you're gonna want to spawn at south zones, because those are the easiest and best place to start off. They have the lowest resources, but they're worth it to start out at. So once you're at the Ark, the first thing you're probably gonna want to do is turn up your gamma. So you're gonna click, if you're on a keyboard, I don't know how it is with the Xbox, but if you're on the keyboard, you'll click tab, and then you'll type gamma, and then usually it's 3 or 4 depending on what time. I usually do 4. Sometimes it's a little bright. Since I'm doing a video, I do gamma 3. And yeah, so the first thing, the first thing you're gonna do after that is you're just gonna want to start punching some trees. And you'll get level ups along the way, which is great. I recommend a lot of weight, like 300 weight and a ton of health. Especially if you're on a PvP server. I'm just gonna go health. And these two are like one of the most important. And yeah, so you're just gonna keep punching the tree until you'll have enough tools for a pickaxe. I've got the thatch in the wood. So how you get stone, you see these rocks? These rocks, you can pick them up. Some rocks, like, you can't pick them up, they're just for decoration. Like tiny rocks, like that. And stuff like you eventually learn. And now, after that, you'll just want to make yourself a pickaxe. Thunder. And the great thing about this thing is you can do a lot of things with it. Now this is the beginner's guide, like 1 to 20. Like level 1 to 20, because this is not because weight, of course, is important. Because this is not going to be like how to do everything really good and stuff. Oh, another thing you guys want to do, like, if you guys are looking to level up quick, like around the map there are these things called explore notes, and if you press E on explore note, then the explore notes will and they'll give you a ton of experience, which might get you a couple levels up just from one. Your first one gets you like 5 levels, I think. I'm not sure. And and to get fiber, which is another really important resource, you just want to press E on these guys. Okay, now that I've harvested up a bunch of fiber, another important thing is an axe, which you're gonna need wood, which you can get from this guy. And look, this doesn't hurt you anymore. And flint is what you get for breaking these rocks. You can break like these patches of rocks, or you can break like bigger rocks. There's a certain limit of how big you can break them, how big they can be before you break them. And a torch. If you're not gonna want to if you can't turn your gamma up on your server, torches are a great thing, and they're good for warmth too. Be sure to upgrade a lot of weight and health, and these two as well. Do never ever, and miss like 200. Never ever upgrade food or water or crafting skill, because those are just a waste of points. Some people might disagree, but that's just what I have, in my opinion. Okay, so after all that, you'll be. Okay, so then yeah, you want to learn all the clothes, and you also want to learn some of the fat structures. You should have learned the foundation in the wall, but I was an idiot and I chose the wrong one, so that's fine. You level up content. Look how fast my XP is going up. I don't know if I have. I might actually have more XP added on this server. I think I actually do. Whoops. Let's test it. Oh, by the way, if you guys want to level up quick, a good way to do it is by making a ton of cloth hats. Let me see. Yeah, I think I have the XP to turn. So your XP won't be this time. You will probably get yours slower, but I'm just doing the higher XP in the purpose of the video because I don't want it to be too long. And I'm about to level up. So to make a starter base, nothing too much is needed. For a starter base, I usually stick with a 4x4. No, 2x2. Sorry, not 4x4. Or you guys can get that later on. But I usually go for a 2x2, but let's just do a 2x1. So we are because that's a decent amount of space. You'd need 2. I thought that was a person, but really not. So 2 foundations, and by the way, if you spawn in, this will be what everything looks like. I just press Q to turn this off, like you eventually learn. And for this, you click toggle tooltips, and then you can hover over to see what you need and what you're missing. If it's red, that's what you're missing. Like this one's missing wood. Okay, I need 2 of these. Which means I need more thousand euros. Alright, well, it took a bit, but I pretty much got every thing I need to build the base. So what you're gonna do is, you're gonna wanna do like this. Here, you might wanna build a ramp because it's kind of long. And you're gonna need, we're at 2 foundations, 11 if you want to build what I'm building. This is like a good starter base. 2 foundations, 11 walls. 1 door frame, 1 door, 2 ceilings, and that's it. Takes a bit to make, but it does not do bad. I only did it for a couple minutes, so it really wasn't that bad. Okay, so once you build your base, I am level 8 currently, and I haven't learned anything besides the ceiling, so I'm just gonna learn. You're gonna want to learn the storage box, mortar and pestle, the slingshot, spark powder, and narcotic whenever I have the income, because those things are important. Start by making some storage. Hello, how are you doing, sir? Eventually, though, you're going to want to expand it to a 2x2, which is eventually going to be a 3x3, which is eventually just going to be like maybe a couple stories. Alright, so it's basically the storage box. Alright guys, so what you want to do, you should probably build some spears, which I totally forgot to do. Oh, hello Dilo. Okay, so let me teach you a little bit about the dinos. Most dinos get mad at you, a lot of dinos get mad at you if you're, like, a lot of dinos are the starter area. Oh, by the way, make more than 1 spear, trust me. Most dinos are the starter area, only get mad at you if you like punch them or hit them or something, or with like a spear or something. Try to make like 2 or more spears. I'll just make 2 right now. Okay, so what you're gonna need for the mortar and pestle is hide. And, oh, by the way, it's also a good way of leveling up. Is hide and stone. So the way to get hide, which is probably one of the most annoying things starting out, is you gotta kill creatures to get that. And probably the best way to do it is to kill either dodos. And there's like these things that are kind of short that have, they're called lyrosaurs or something. If you kill, those are really easy to kill, and monster chops, those are pretty easy too. Dilos, they can be easy if you have the right stuff. And it's called a couple of things. You need 15, so you're gonna need to kill a couple dodos. I still like my name, Ugly Dude 101. Okay, another important thing when you hit level 9 is learning this thing called Ebola. And Ebola is good for a lot of things. It costs high, which is not the best, but it can get you it back. Now let me show you why it's so great. See, Ebola can be used to keep small creatures in one spot. Like they have to be like kind of small, like no smaller than a parasaur. No bigger than a parasaur, sorry. And didn't I just see a parasaur? That's back in my mind. Did I just see a parasaur? It's like kind of the things with duck mouths. Do you get that? Should have made armor already. I'm just being dumb right now, but I don't care. I can avoid snakes, but I don't know if you guys can. Like Ebola a bird. Parasaurs are those like duck face things. If you Ebola the bird, you can kill it without it fighting back, basically. Ooh, got him. Let me get my spears out. Hello, Pterodon, please die. Aw, dang it. So you guys, you gotta be careful with the... There it is. Thanks, dude. You gotta be careful with the Ebola because sometimes, like, if you take too long, the Ebola will like, they'll be able to get free from the Ebola, which is not good for you. Yes, you about that. So a much more approachable way to do it is to kill these things called parasaurs. See, and they're really easy to do because you just do this. And you hold the mouse trigger to do that. And you just, oh yeah, your spears can just randomly break. There's like no set durability, they just randomly break. Stab them in the butt, it's the most vulnerable spot. Alright, so that should be enough hide for me. I'll just get some more. And guys, we will continue this in the next episode because this has been taking, this has been taking kind of long. So this is part 1 of this, and I'll make another part soon. And yeah, guys, get Ark. It's a really fun game, and yeah, I will see you guys next time. Say goodbye to my ugly dude. Bye bye. So bad.